Hey guys, it's just a snake. Um, Potentially for the last time. Um, because I think I'm going to stop making these Let's Plays. I know it's very sad. I really did wanted to complete this game. Ooh, is that the flood? Uh-oh. Um, I do want to complete this game on YouTube. But it seems that my viewership is going down with every installment. So I think I'm going to stop doing that. So that I can actually focus on other things I want to do. Because these actually do take a little bit of effort. But if no one's gonna watch it, then like I may as well just not do it. Yeah, there is a lot of other stuff that I want to do instead. What the? Is that a glitch? Oh, it's a hologram, right? I love how the grunt's just still shooting him anyway.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg, my arm, even my fingers.
What a silly boy. So maybe in like 5 years, when my channel gets bigger, which it probably won't, but if it does, and people want me to revive this series, then maybe I will. But for now, I think this is gonna be the last one that I do. Unless this video gets a big following and people want me to do more, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Anyway, let us continue. Oh wait, I don't want a plasma pistol. Ew. Also, Halo 3, literally just came out, like yesterday, as of recording this, and I really just want to play the campaign of that. So I want to be finished with this campaign, but I have been playing the multiplayer, and it is so good. Like I've honestly forgotten how good Halo 3 is. I kind of wish they gave it like a complete overhaul like they did with Halo 2. But honestly, like Halo 3 looks incredible. Like even now, the graphics do hold up pretty well. So I'm glad about that. So yeah, I think Halo 3 is great. And if you haven't gotten this collection yet, then now with the release of Halo 3, I think it is fully worth it. This isn't sponsored by 343 Industries or Microsoft or anything, I swear. Actually, I wish I got sponsored by something, because then I would be making money off of these videos, but that's not gonna happen for a while. I mean, this isn't going to be my job or anything, so I don't know why I would get sponsored. Also, if you don't follow my Twitter account yet, I think you should. I just got over 40 followers, so guys, this whole video just gonna be me talking about my accounts and stuff. Should really stop doing that. I don't know what else to talk about though. Yeah. Apparently they're going to be showing actual gameplay of Halo Infinite, so I'm kind of excited about that. I want to see what they're actually doing with it. Because like honestly, and I've said this on my Twitter account, but honestly, I do want it to succeed. But like even if it does succeed, like the Xbox Series X is not going to do well. Because mainly because it's coming out on PC as well, so everyone's just gonna buy it on PC rather than getting a new console. But I think it's like it has to be like innovative at some capacity, or like even if it's mediocre, I think I'd like to play it because I really want another good Halo game, as I said before. And what 343 Industries has been doing with this collection, I think it's a pretty good sign for the future. And maybe they'll take a few hints from Bungie. Um, so I am pretty excited about that. I mean, if it fails, then like my my view of 343 wouldn't be changed anyway, and I'm dead. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, so the PS5 looks really good. I'm definitely gonna get a PS5, because it's PS5, so and Resident Evil 4 remake. They still haven't announced it, but it looks pretty good. I really want it. Resident Evil 4 is like one of my favorite games ever. So like I honestly like it's like if you haven't played Resident Evil 4, then I don't know what to tell you. But like it's definitely one of the best games ever made. Even if it does have some aged qualities, like the camera, and the tank controls, but like it's undeniable that it did change the gaming. It did influence a lot of games, especially in the Xbox 360 and PS3 days. And like honestly, I can't wait for them to actually make it even better than it already is. Which I don't know how they're gonna. Am I supposed to be doing something here? I don't know. But like if they make Resident Evil 4 even better than it already is, like it'll actually be like my favorite game ever. Cause like it's just great. And Resident Evil 2 is also like incredible. Like I've played that game at least 7 times now. I think no, like 6 times now. And I'm planning on doing it for a 6th time. I actually wanted to stream it and do the whole game in one sitting, because I want to get the S rank, and I think I can do it. But like if I don't know if anyone would watch it, so what? Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh no, it's going down. Uh, but yeah, I wanted to stream it. So if you want me to stream me, if you want to if you want me to stream myself playing Resident Evil 2 for the 7th time, then leave a comment. Because I think it would be really fun to do that. Because I really love the game. I think honestly, Resident Evil 2 has a bit more replay value than Resident Evil 4. Mainly because there's like different routes that you can do, and there's like different like like the different difficulties like change the game completely, and I really love that. Like, I've tried hardcore mode, and I'm really not that great at it. Like, honestly, I think it's way too hard for me. Like, I got through I got to the sewer section, and I literally had no ammo. I had like 4 ink ribbons, and I couldn't find any ammo anywhere, so I was literally just stuck at one part, and I just couldn't get past it, so I just decided to stop doing it. Um, but like I still think it's a great game, and jeez, hate those things. Um, and if you haven't played it yet, I think you really should. Um, like even though I hate horror games, I am in love with Resident Evil 2. Oh, terminal. I want to look at this. God, I love these terminals. Ooh. I think they like improved on it since the Halo Combat Evolved terminals. Because like those used to be completely 2D, and I think these are also like I don't know how they made these. Like it's honestly like I love this stuff. God, 343 Guilty Spark is so annoying. He is the worst character in these games. And it's actually kind of funny that 343 Industries named themselves after Guilty Spark. Um, and maybe that's why they've betrayed us multiple times. Uh, but maybe they'll do something good for once. Uh, just like Guilty Spark kind of did until he betrayed them again. Um, so, yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. God, I hate the flood. Also, it's kind of funny how Halo Combat Evolved actually like influenced like started the trope of having the last act have zombies or like a different like mutated thing, like Uncharted 1 and Far Cry 1 and a bunch of other games. I thought that was pretty funny. But like Halo 1 did do it better though, I think. Oh jeez. I've also been playing a bit of Far Cry 2. No, not Far Cry 2. Fallout 2. Because I've been way too obsessed with H-Bomber Guy's videos, and I finally decided to buy Fallout 2 on Steam. And honestly, I think it's like actually really good. Like, even though I usually prioritize gameplay over story in games, I actually really got invested in the Fallout 2 story. Like, it's just really interesting how like natural the progression is, and like it actually does choices a lot better than most games do nowadays. Like the games that boast that that the choices have consequences and stuff. Like Fallout 2 actually did that in 1997, and it's much better than games that actually say that they do it well. So I find that really interesting, and I think it like yeah I think it is really worth playing. I should have probably waited for them to finish their conflict, but whatever. Like it's it's basically just Dungeons and Dragons, but in a post-apocalyptic campaign or something. Honestly, I kind of wish they'd make like a remake of the original Fallouts, with like better graphics and like actual gameplay. I think that would be really cool, because I think a lot of the ideas in I guess Fallout New Vegas is supposed to be a kind of a remake, but I don't really want to play that. But like I would actually love to see them remake those games. There's actually a lot of games that I'd like to see remade, especially Metal Gear Solid. If that game was ever remade, I would actually love that. But since Konami's a asshole company, they'll never do that, unless they make it into a pachinko machine or something. And I saw on Twitter that Sony was trying to get the rights to Metal Gear Solid or something. But honestly, I'm not sure if Konami would ever agree to that. But it would be great if they did. It's kind of crazy how we're in the age of companies remaking old PS1 games, like Final Fantasy VII and Tomb Raider and Crash Bandicoot. Just like a ton of games are being remade now, and I think that's kind of a good thing and a bad thing. I think it's great because like I finally get to experience those games for myself and actually see what the fuss is all about. But I think it's also bad because a lot of companies don't do it well, and they end up making it worse than the original. But you know, hopefully they do the Resident Evil 4 remake well. Like the Resident Evil 3 remake, apparently, I haven't played it, but apparently that one wasn't as good as the original. Like they cut out a bunch of parts. I'm not sure if I'll actually play Resident Evil 3 remake, because I think Resident Evil 2 remake is just like almost perfect. Also, I don't know what people are arguing about, how Resident Evil 3 is too short. It's like Resident Evil 2 remake is like you can beat that in like 3 hours. Like even on my first playthrough, I beat it in like I think like 6 or 7 hours. It's like it's really not a long game. So I don't know why. Like I guess people are complaining because there was content in the original game that was just cut out for some reason. But like still, I find that a little bit hypocritical. But yeah, I still love the Resident Evil games, and Resident Evil 8 looks pretty cool as well. I just gonna have to fight these guys all the, like forever or something? Because this is getting a little bit old. Also, I was wondering if you guys actually prefer my more casual stuff, or if you prefer my more edited content. Because I think the 5th episode was pretty good, but I don't know if it was as good as some of my other stuff. So I don't know how you guys feel about that. I mean, that video got the least amount of views.
That's it. I'm shutting you down.
But you know, I think it's just because people have lost interest in this Let's Play series. So yeah. But I do have some other stuff coming soon, hopefully. I've actually yeah, I've been working on some other stuff, and but as I said in the last video, it's getting a bit harder to release stuff consistently. So yeah, I'm sorry about that, but yeah, it's just really been hard. But I will try my best. I think the Halo 2 campaign's actually like the longest campaign out of the Halo series. Cause like I looked at the amount of missions in this game compared to the other games on this collection, and like this one does have the most. So I think that's like, I think that's pretty interesting. I guess that's why yeah, because they had a cliffhanger at the end of this game, I'm pretty sure, and they had to continue in Halo 3 because like they just had way too much content, and it was just too much for the original Xbox to handle. So like yeah, I think that's why people say this is the best campaign out of all of the games, and after playing it for a while, I think I do get it. Like the campaign is, I think, a lot more developed than the other games. Like after like Halo 3, they kind of just stopped bothering with the campaign. And I mean the multiplayer is great and all, but like I would love to see another great campaign, like another great Halo campaign. But I guess we have the books for that. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Yeah. We. God, there are so many jerks on Halo multiplayer, which I mean a lot of people probably know already. Wait, how did it go from? Jesus, that was completely different. Anyway, like the amount of the amount of like horrible people on the Halo multiplayer chat, it's just I honestly hate it. But but yeah, I still love the multiplayer though. I still don't know how to mute the chat, or like how to just not have the text show up, cause like I think there's a way to do it, but I just don't remember. So if you'd like to let me know, that'll be great. Or I'll just look it up. What, am I supposed to be doing something? What are you looking at me for? What am I doing?
No. No.
What? I actually didn't hear you. What did you say?
I detest trickery, but if we ourselves are to suffer deception, our hands are no longer tied.
Oh, okay. Guess just idle chat. What am I supposed to be doing? Yeah, I kind of like that Halo 3 added objective markers, because sometimes I do get lost in these games, and it's kind of annoying. Like, Halo 1 did have it. I mean, all the games did before Halo 3 did have it, where they'd give you an objective marker if you... What? They'd give you an objective marker if you just haven't done anything for a while. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Oh, okay, this is a checkpoint, yeah. Oh, Jesus. I really want to complete this mission before I end this episode. Because, like, this is going to be the last episode that I do. But, yeah, I'm probably going to have to end it before. Because it's getting, a bit on the long side. It seems that people don't like that. Oh, okay, this might be it.
This will save me from the storm, but you will be consumed.
Uh-oh.
Arbiter. Where is he?
Where is he?
Stinking floodbait box himself in tight. We'll never break through this. Then we shall force him out. How? The cable. I'm going to cut it.
Uh-oh.
Get everyone back to the ships.
I think I actually prefer the Arbiter to Master Chief as a protagonist. 'Cause, like, I think he's actually like a pretty interesting character overall. Like, Master Chief's not bad. I mean, come on, it's Master Chief. But like, I think Arbiter does have a pretty good campaign. Still can't go through here. You know what? Okay, I think I'm just gonna stop it here. So thanks to the people who have actually stuck with this series, until now. But I think this is going to be the last one that I do. For a while at least. So thanks for watching, and goodbye, yo.